Okay. I don't have anything written down, so I'm gonna improv this. No, I've rehearsed this over and over again in my head, so it should be fine. Anyway, this is off to a bad start. Okay. A couple of years ago, I was pretty new to LA. I flew over on my own from the other side of the world, basically, because I knew that I had a dream. And that dream was to be an actress. And I knew that the chance was very, very small that I would ever be able to be an actress in the way that I dreamt. And when I got to LA, I worked hard. I got some connections and I got some commercials and stuff. And I kept on going. But I also knew that there were so many people out here that come and try and fail and leave. And I guess a part of me was always ready for that. That I was eventually going to have to give up. And it was kind of a moment like that when I was ready to give up on everything and kind of looking for a reason not to give up, when a friend of mine invited me to a party of hers. And I went. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to, but I went anyway. And there you were. And we got to talking. And you know how it's weird that, like, when you think back on things, it's always kind of funny that something that you don't realize in the moment has such big significance to the rest of your life. I didn't wake up that day knowing that my whole life was about to change. And in hindsight, I mean, if I'd known, I would have worn something nicer to that party. But there you were. And I didn't really have a lot of things to offer you. You were, you had a good job, you had a good, home. You had a good life before I came into it. And I know that I brought a whole lot of chaos into your life. But you stuck by me because you saw something in me that no one had ever seen before. I still remember one day when I was doing like the 20th audition, and I was just looking down at my camera thinking, what the fuck am I doing? Sorry, pardon my language, but... And you just wrapped your arms around me and you said, it'll come. And it's so stupid, but somehow that was all I needed to hear. It'll come. And then I got that magic audition. And you stuck by me every step of the way. And I knew that every single time I got through like a new round, and I knew that it was going to end someplace, that it was going to be a stupid thing, and they were going to choose someone else. And I would have been fine with it in a way, because I knew that I had you to fall back on. And then that didn't happen. And I went from the 120th actor in a room just waiting to audition to having my face on billboards. And I got lucky. But I don't believe in luck. I believe that everything happens for a reason if you listen to what the universe tells you. And the universe told me that you were the one for me. And that wasn't me just thinking it just because I had gotten my big break. It was me thinking it because of all the big breaks that I didn't get before. All of the things that you supported me through, all of the crying, all of the rejections that I got, you were there for all of it. And you could have walked away. Now, I don't want to make it sound like this is all about me, because it's not. But I want you to know that I don't think you realize the impact that you've had on every inch of my being. I don't think you realize how much you've changed my life for the better in so many ways. And a lot of things have happened to us. We can't deny that. And we can't dwell on the past for too long, and this is not the space nor the time for us to revisit all of the trauma that you and I went through. But we survived in every sense of the word. You and I got through everything that life has thrown at us. And sometimes it's weird that it all feels like it's all happened so fast that it was only like a year ago that the two of us were just blissfully unaware and happy, and now we're here. But there is strength through trial. There is strength in going through dark moments and coming out on the other side, still holding hands and holding our heads up high. And if I look at the people that I see around me today, I see your parents, my brother, Sophia. Everyone here knows what it's like to suffer, but to come out better. Because that's what being human is all about. And the best way that we can do it is to do it together. So I'm not lying when I say, in good times and bad times, in sickness and health, for the rest of my life, however short or long it may be, I promise you that I'm going to love you unconditionally. That I'm going to be proud to be your wife. No matter what happens, no matter what they throw at us. Till death do us part. I promise I'm going to be there. Oh, I held on for so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. We've been through so much together, you and me. And I'm so sorry. But you and I, we deserve peace. And we deserve rest. And we're gonna get it. Okay? We're gonna get it. For as long as you'll have me. So, yes, I do. I want to be your wife. Can I kiss you? I love you so much. I'm your wife.